Okay, good. Should have the BRB screen up. Alright, let's see here. Awesome map to play. Okay, Nuclear Zebra doesn't want me to test his map until he gets back in about an hour. Sniper combat. Whoops. Let's make sure I actually get to the right thing there. Let's see, server com. Mass would like for us to play Fort Wars next. We'll do one Fort Wars and then we'll do one Siege of the Area because I know that everyone else wanted to, or some people wanted to do it in that order. And then probably Sniper Combat. So we are going to have a modified version of Fort Wars in a moment. Let's do this quickly so we don't waste too much time. It's just called Fort Wars 2. Alright, list. And yeah, the stream should be okay. Okay, Fort Wars is in place. Java. Let's get into the actual map here. Yes, that should work. That should work as well. This is a modified version of Fort Wars. Ooh, nice. It has a... I'm liking the changes that I'm already seeing. Mobs and animals spawning off. Destroy the enemy's flag. Other rules seem to be about the same. Do not build outside of the battlefield. Remember to repair the pre-made cannons. Yes. Alright, time for me to read a bunch of PMs. Also gonna get my script ready. This is a large map. This is by 434 Whiskers. It looks like he's got 16 blocks here, so we will do 16v16. Oops. 16v16. So let me make sure that the team rooms are empty. General chat for you, and you. FTG Purple Hippie says, I edited your map so people will not lose all of their chests if TNT bombing it unless they run in and blow it up inside the obsidian. The resource destruction possibility is there for and it's intentionally there. But, whoops. I do want to sort of reduce it by shuffling around the supply so you don't lose all of one type with a certain chest, and maybe spread out the chests again in my first major revision of the map. Oh man, now I need a cup of tea. Let's get people whitelisted. Again, if you'd like to play with us, the instructions are scrolling at the top of your screen. You need Mumble, you need to connect to mumble.thespawn.net using Mumble, and then you need to join the room that is stated on the scroll, which is currently the chocolate fountain room. And then you need to hold on. Set a comment that is your Minecraft username, and just your Minecraft username. And our script has a very good chance of picking you. 33 people. Whitelist reload. Let me make sure they all know the server address. Okay, everyone in Mumble should know the address. Once you all get on and get helmeted up, line up on a block and we will get started as soon as we have enough people. And yes, I am considering a mod to my script that makes the random selector less random and more... It'll take into account the number of games that you've played within a certain day, not necessarily like a week or anything like that. So that way we should be able to get newer players in. And yeah, no punching teammates. And Oddmass still has his awkward potion Our Race for Wool team skin on. What was it called? Was it just Manberg statue? Let's go over here so it doesn't get... Aw. Actually, it looks like the front of it may have been cut off. Alright, looks like we've got about the right amount. Let's look at my Twitch private messages here. Stupid Flash is crashing. And Rashif says this will be his first time playing Fort Wars. It's an excellent map. This is 434 Fort Wars by Whiskers. The objective is to completely destroy your opponent's flag. And I think for time's sake on this one we will say that you cannot rebuild your flag. This is the same map as before, however the walls are now missing. You're not allowed to build outside of into the void lane apparently according to the rules. I didn't actually say the time we're running on. Yes, member pick is a heart of gold. Is there a what's the starting mechanism? Here we go. 5 seconds. Oh, my stream is echoing. If my stream is echoing, you may have more than one of my streams open. Possibly when you refreshed a pop-out window or something. Sounds like everything worked. Full efficient this time. I like this button layout. This is very useful as long as, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Yes, I think this is just enough for those buttons to work. And Phil says he needs the IP and he's in the list. I will resend it to him. Should I resend it to the whole team room? There we go. Both teams should now have the... I'm not a chicken, am I? There we go. And this still has a long path heading down. I think this is intentional from the map designer to make it so that there is sort of a respawn time. Let's see, it is currently 8 o'clock, so we will give this until 8:20. Of course, this map usually goes pretty quickly, so I'm not expecting too much trouble. And we will support probably after this match. I just opened up 3 bottles of water that had sitting next to me, and none of them are finished. And Kirby is saying, I sound like I type very fast. And yes, I do occasionally type very fast. Can I join you in the C booth? I guess I can have you in here momentarily. Masked Swear, he's probably course, he's now muted, so I can't do anything about that. Yes, bridging. Kirby says, I'm taking a computer exam in about 3 months. Any tips? Spend a lot of time goofing off. Also, greetings.
Greetings.
And that's Oddmass speaking. You helped create this map, right? Or at least playtest it.
Whiskers made it and then asked me to make some suggestions.
Ah.
That's really it.
And yeah, I like that it feels a lot more open without the bedrock walls. It also minimizes the... a lot of people were building blocks along the walls up high instead of dropping down. Now that's a little harder to accomplish. But yes, I believe after this one we will be doing a Siege of the Eyrie. One strategy I saw that was effective was people would put rows of TNT down along the sort of hill up, and that way it no longer would be jumpable without placing blocks, and it really slowed down the other team. And your team could obviously just hop down.
Sure, we actually recognised that strategy and have now moved the hidden lava pools to be higher up into the hills. And much more
Nice.
straighter. So lava now flows a lot more easier when that happens. There we go, great example.
Oh my goodness. Looks like you've also eliminated the bedrock on the bottom.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
This is now a much more awesome map. Now, was the minefield TNT things already there, or was that a was that placed by a user?
Yeah, there are mines made into the map.
Okay. I mean, I remember the mines were there before, but the sheer destructive power here, I didn't remember it being that high. But this is nice. I like that this was able to cut off a whole side of the map without having a bridge, made across it. That also means if this TNT bridge could be set off, the other side of the map could go up. Oh, and apparently someone tells me fishnets win already. Wow. I think this is Team Red. I can't tell anymore because of the mass destruction. Looks like a fishnet was able to sneak up and mass TNT the flag, completely destroying it.
It's still an issue we're trying to resolve in terms of just that 1 or 2 TNT blocks in a certain certain place. You just win the match.
I don't know. You could put like a single obsidian block as part of the flag. That way they'd have to also get up there and punch it, but then they can really well armor against that.
Good point. Ooh, nice spread cannon.
Yes. Yeah, that was not very long. I'm going to go into support mode. And we'll get set up for a long Siege of the Eyrie, which I think we are going to try to get as many people in as possible. Probably 32v, well, whatever we did last time, maybe. I'll double check the signs to see if there's anything like recommended for, 40v10, or I'm not sure how they modified the supplies. We'll see if there are recommendations.
Okay, thank you very much for playing Fort Wars. I am going to bed.
Alright, good night. Ah, so it's been geared for 20v20. Everything is set up. Monsters are off. PvP is on. I believe this is designed to have monsters on, so I'll turn them on. True. Yes, monsters are now on. Thanks for playing. For big team games, read team ratios, 4 to 5, attack, defender. So there should be more defenders. We've already got some Malohai on here. Inspired by A Song of Ice and Fire series by George Martin. Rules board. Do not build into the void. Do not destroy the TNT in any of the 3 buildings unless using the set detonator. Do not break the ceiling. Do not place blocks into your area that your team is not allowed to enter. Do not destroy any of the detonation levers unless you are detonating the TNT. Neither team may enter the TNT room. If you have entered it by accident, exit the room and replace what you have destroyed. I believe this is the thank you sign. There are 2 teams, the Mountain Clans and the Eerie Soldiers. The Mountain Clans are the attackers, the Eerie Soldiers are the defenders. Each team obviously has their spawn area. There are 3 castles. There's the red castle here, and I love that they're color-coded. Your mission at the red castle is to reach the TNT detonation lever back behind this brown wall, or to prevent the enemy from getting there if you are on the Eerie Soldiers. Next is the yellow castle, and these castles have to be destroyed in order. The yellow castle also has a TNT lever somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where. Somewhere in there is a TNT lever that sets off the second castle. Once the second castle is destroyed, you can move on to the third castle. The third castle has a throne room, and behind the throne, which I need to find the proper way in. Looks like we already have some skeletons. Let's just ascend up there. Whoops. I've ascended into the TNT. Anyway, behind the throne room... I think I can stick through here. Through. See where it says only Mountain Clans beyond this point? Only. That means only, the Butterheads, I think, will be the Mountain Clans will be allowed through here. And then you jump on that pressure plate, and the entire castle explodes. The yellow castle one again, I'm not entirely sure where that one is. It's probably up high. Ah, I think where this bedrock is. Yeah, up there. There's some switches. And those are pretty much the rules. I'm going to line up some blocks here if they don't already exist. And then we will run this. It says 5 to 4. Let me do some math on that. I'm supposed to check my messages again. Box. Refresh. Zombie rush mode. Okay, maybe I'll be able to do that. So attackers are supposed to be less. Ah, okay. They have it backwards. Alright, so that means we're going to need... This is the Eerie Soldiers. We're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2...
You'll be a little earlier.
I'm streaming. That's 24, so over here we would need 30. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you'd like to play with us, the directions are at the top of the screen. Scrolling, you will need Mumble, which you can get from mumble.sourceforge.net. You'll need to connect to our Mumble server, which is mumble.thespawn.net. Join the Chocolate Fountain Room. Once you are there, I'll move it over here. That should be enough for the number of people. Once you are there, you will need to set a comment by going to self, change, comment. There's only 18 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. There we go. Now it's even. Or properly balanced. Okay, so we're going to be pushing the server pretty hard here, so unless you are a creator or a player, you will not be able to spectate. I need to drag some sour goat is one. Greetings. Let's see who else. Alex Eyes. Is he Alex B?
Hello.
Greetings. I'll drag him to the event route so it's easier to get him in here. Greetings. Anybody else?
I think that's it. No one else is on at the minute, I don't think.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
Oh wait, Pi wants in. He's.
Stream deck.
Let's see, where's Pi?
Oh, and apparently.
Mark with all. Oh, there we go. There's Mark. Hello.
How's everyone tonight?
Good.
Guys, remember this is a stream, chat.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just seeing how people act.
Alright, we are going to get people whitelisted. We are going to try, what did I do? 32 versus, or 30 versus 24, which meets the ratio of 5 to 4. Okay. Alright, let's get the 24 versus 30. Wait, did I do 18 versus 24? Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 3 is 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 times 3 is 30. So So what I'm going to do is divide them up into teams of 27, and then I'm going to drag over some fishnets to butterheads. In which case it would just be 3. Okay. Let's get the whitelist here. 27. So once you get moved to a team, you will likely get pushed, or a couple of you will get moved from one to the other. So just calm down if that happens. Let me make sure the team rooms are empty. Both team rooms are empty, and we have enough people. So we'll go this. Wow, that's a long list. It's going to take a little bit to polish that up. I already hear the music. Fix Commander Wrigley's name. Okay, 62, which is what this was that. I just need to move 3 people from one to the other. 3 people from blue to red. We'll go with Qwerty Lesh. And Member Pigger will stay a fishnet for life. J. One more. Go with Volratho. Whitelist, reload. Also messaging each team room the team name, or the server name. And it's also telling me it's about time for support, so I will click that button in a moment. Support. What's the official time limit for a defensive win?
Yeah, shortened it. 20 minutes, I think we said.
Okay, 20
I
minutes.
think 15 minutes probably work best.
Okay, 15 minutes. Because again, the shorter the time limit is, the easier it is for the, what I'm calling the blue team to win. I guess you do
Yeah,
it sort of
so
a, this
do
teal
15.
blue versus brown. Alright, so it'll be 15 minutes. Where is... okay. Is there any sort of override for these buttons here? No, I don't see one.
Sorry about
was-
that. Haven't added it.
I don't know, when you run a large game, usually there's just people who go over and flip levers.
Yeah. I'll watch the blue one and
I suppose I'll watch the brown one.
Now you can just break the lever. Yes, Team Blue is fishnets, Team Red is butterheads. And I know I have the signs a little backwards here, but it should be obvious once you get on. Once you get your helmet on, stand on one of the blocks so we can see if we have enough people here. So hovering around the door will do nothing.
can I get my invent filled?
What was that?
Can I get my invent filled?
What was your name?
Yeah.
Sour Goat.
There are a few people
Sour
going.
goat.
There are people going on the attack side.
Someone pushed. Somehow
Oops.
it was overridden without the other lever being broken.
Are people already heading ahead? Eh. I think someone may have been able to hop in. Actually, this may be that may be too far away from spawn there. Alright, who went away? Looks like a couple people did.
I'll go and investigate for the defensive side.
No one got through on the defensive side because the lever wasn't pushed, but somehow it was overridden.
It was the attacking side. I think people had to hit the lever. So
Yeah,
if you
but-
want to put some bedrock in front of the door until we start, and all, we can both get rid of it at the same time.
Let's see, looks like a couple of people are running back. I think we may have gotten them all. Uh-oh. Creeper just
Oh,
damaged the
okay, that's not good.
tracks. Let's fix these. Whoa. Alright, I think I still missed one or two things on the track.
Yeah, so you get rid of that when we stop.
It may be a good idea to either significantly increase the number of tracks or change the spawn system a little bit, so it's just like a really long bedrock tunnel.
That could work.
The waffle roads may still work. Why am I trying to change my game mode?
We want to avoid doing the big long tunnel just because it does take time to kind of get into the game. So
Well,
We've tried
if
to.
the waffle roads still work, they should be faster than the mine carts.
What are waffle roads? I don't know.
While everyone's getting lined up on their block, I should be able to build one really quickly. Need a waffle. And what you're supposed to do is sprint and hold down the jump button and not touch the walls. And you should rocket through relatively quickly. And not punch the waffles! No. Okay, the waffles won't work then, unless you... Let's... I shouldn't have built it.
God.
Alright, everybody line up. We're gonna start in 40 seconds.
I'll get ready to get rid of the bedrock.
There we go, that's the way to do it. Starting in 40 seconds after everybody gets lined up.
I reckon there's something wrong with the redstone.
I just give everybody
The
two
keeps.
bread to make sure they can top themselves off.
I opened the door.
How though? Because my lever wasn't pushed, and yet I don't know.
There are some people who have the ability to reach below and punch things with mods. Alright, are you guys ready to open the thingies?
Yep.
Alright, start breaking them open. I can't punch it open. You left
Got rid of the lever.
Just open it.
Someone got rid of the lever. Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, the more people there are, the more that stuff is gonna happen. Okay, let's follow the defenders this time, because I believe last time I started with the attackers. And my timer says 5 minutes since our last commercial, so it will be when that says 20 minutes. Will be the win time for Team Blue.
Could I possibly get my invent filled?
Sure. Who was that?
Sour.
thought I
And
did that.
Alex.
Nope.
89... Sour.
I might be disguised, I'm not sure.
Thank you very much.
Oh god. There was an attacker trying to rush, but a creeper appeared.
maybe we should have done /day.
We can always do it.
Nice.
I'll also do a clean butcher, so that way it's not too bad. Let's
Is
see.
Winkleson here?
I know he's whitelisted on the server. I don't see him at the moment, though, but
No,
this
it's
list is
not.
not organized via any set.
Jesse was just like, wink, and I'm like, interesting.
Chess Yang, you
Seems to be
mean?
no defense whatsoever.
Because I call him Chessy. I don't know if that's something that I started or if it's
No, Winkleson was like,
This is gonna be
Chessie, and I was like, I'm gonna call you Chessie from now on, Chess.
I think-
Sorry about that.
Looks like there's already butterheads in the red castle, so hopefully if they cannot repel these, they will immediately fall back to yellow.
There are definitely a couple at yellow now.
Oh yeah, there's at least 2 butterheads here. But no one has made it into the TNT room. Now remember, the butterheads are not allowed to proceed to the yellow castle until they blow up the red castle.
I don't think they've.
There's one. He
Looks like he's
gone.
out. I do hear some minor punching.
It seems they have not gotten the first base, which is kind of surprising.
Yeah, they're in there. I mean, it's swarming with
I don't
butterheads, but it's on the second
think-
level. Hopefully they will find
I
it.
think they realise that. Oh, someone just dug into the
Also-
TNT.
They might be actually scavenging for resources.
It looks like Man Bear Pig Bear came in with a bucket of lava trying to save the day.
And
So,
Phil dug into the Phil dug some TNT out.
should I just trick the lever so that it blows up the way it's supposed to? Oh good, Poyomon's here. Hit the switch, hit the switch, hit the switch. Hopefully it's correct. Yes, okay.
There you go, a lot of butterheads.
That's the way it should be though. That was the red castle?
Grab that TNT, guys.
I'm gonna do a little house cleaning with the carts.
Looks like the butterhead or the fishnets are doing a better job of holding off at the yellow castle, which makes sense because this actually looks like it's a fairly defensible position. You've got the bridge coming in, and the only way through the side is through sneakery, and it looks like the butterheads are attempting some of that sneakery, but it may take a while before they are able to reach their sneaky bits. There's also spiders in there now.
Seems to be a stream of butterheads going for the sewers.
Eventually there will be. Looks like a butterhead's about to get creepered.
Poor Chessie.
There's a butterhead in the forest just getting mauled to death by a whole host of mobs.
Looks like the fishnets are, a group of fishnets are heading forward to try to intercept butterhead reinforcements from reaching the wall, or the yellow castle. And a couple butterheads have stayed behind at the red castle to mine some of the leftover materials. There's some iron blocks floating around, and I think maybe some other things. Let's go check out the sewer rat butterheads. I almost said butter nets. Well, it looks like they weren't able to make it all the way. I don't know if they got shot off by arrow fire or if they ran out of blocks and had to retreat. Ah, looks like they jumped right in the water. And I don't use caps lock, it's for non-caps lock functions, like auto run. Looks like Poyomon is taking out some spiders.
Looks like there's a huge group of fishnets by the back of the first castle.
Oh, there goes Mamba.
Yeah, as long as they can hold this bridge, because the bridge is fairly... Actually, I guess you could tunnel under this bridge. There are a few spots where it'd be a little hairy. But as long as they can hold the bridge, they should be able to prevent any fishnet or butterheads from crossing there, and they'd be limited to heading in through the sewers. Or, you know, hopping onto it and sneaking around.
Someone
The buttheads seem to be out of iron blocks. I'm just gonna say it here, but you can go into the mine through the tunnel to get some additional supplies.
Let's see if anyone went for the MLG sewer chest.
I like that emoji.
Oh yeah, there are MLG chests on a lot of maps now.
I'm gonna see if anyone got
MLG
the.
is a necessary thing.
It doesn't look like the Butterheads have been able to make it through the sewers yet, though. There's
Seems
no
no
one
one's
found
been able to find this balcony yet.
Don't mind the chicken in the sewers.
Ninja, he's going into the bedrock room, and he's a fishnet, and I believe that fishnets are defending, so that's not
Yeah,
allowed.
okay. What was his name?
Ninja Wolf Pup.
Ah, okay.
Guy
Yeah,
said so.
if the sign says... I'm gonna clear some of these carts. If the sign says mountain clans only, then only mountain clans can... then only Butterheads can cross the path.
It's also marked with brown wool.
I think that's actually something worth going over and revision of the map. Changing the names of the teams to buttheads and fishnets.
It may wreck your style. I'm not sure if...
We've balanced this particular map for the big games. We have another
Maybe
edition.
you.
Yeah. We have another edition of which just has the kind of basic supplies, which was played in the first time.
It has currently been about 8 minutes. So if they can hold on for another 7-ish, they should be good.
It's almost certainly worth trying to go around the side.
Kirby is
Those fishnets really have that front covered.
Kirby is asking if I have a cat, and the answer is no, I do not have a cat. Well, I shouldn't say that I don't have cats that roam the neighborhood and leave dead birds in my yard. I do have several of those, but no like actual cat. And Harold is asking, why must the enchanted diamond armor be a helmet? Sad face.
Most of the all the armor's enchanted, so what is that guy doing? Ah, clever.
And said, Jew, you want to see this?
Oh yeah, I'm following him, though. I was trying to, but now he's hiding.
Oh, there's a fight going on in the sewer. There's a fishnet in there wrecking things.
Now they're asking if I have a pet man bear, pig bear. Apparently I do.
You should have a pet goat.
Goats are kind of adorable, and they do keep your lawn trimmed.
See?
Looks like man bear, pig bear is having some trouble with the cave spiders. Maybe bad timing too, because a butterhead just comes around the corner and just cleans up the last of them.
And I would not want to meet
No,
Moose
man,
in a
man.
dark alley with a bow.
Whoops. Oh wait, that's probably Alex. Come on, Alex.
What?
Ooh, this is clever. They've made sort of a shooting stand out front.
Yeah, there's about 4 people with bows just shooting anything that has gold on it.
Yeah, a lot of the people who play, the general community here are well versed at mass PvP. Looks like a butterhead did make it through the sewers, only to be immediately greeted by 2 fishnets. He is still alive, but he is on the run. I believe he took some fall damage. Needs to be careful. If he goes too far, he could easily fall down into the forest and die. Ooh, someone has some fire bows.
Yeah, there's a nice enchanted fire bow somewhere.
Less than 4 minutes now. Actually, less than 3 minutes. 3 minutes and... wait. Yeah, 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
There's a butterhead exploring the right pillars. He's just kind of standing there at the moment. He might be planning on making a bridge.
Poyamon is asking to flip the teams and see if they'll win. Unfortunately, because the team size difference, you can't evenly flip one team over another because you suddenly have 32 defenders.
A million, yeah. That'd be a tiny bit OP. Oh, there seems there's a chain head, sorry, a fishnet pillaring out from the top of the eyrie, just into nowhere.
He's probably
Don't know
gonna...
what he's doing,
he's either
but-
gonna... just, is there a lot of TNT?
No, there's absolutely no. He
Okay.
shouldn't have any TNT at all.
Okay. Well, he...
And bear pig as well.
oh yeah, he's known for bridges of TNT. There are things you could drop. You could just be going out there to drop
Some
bows
lava,
on them,
maybe.
or lava, yes. Though,
Or even water, to be honest.
water would allow them up. It would be
Sure,
obnoxious, but...
Oh no, he fell off. Alex, did you push him?
No. As of now, there's only one lava bucket in the map, I believe.
Oh, he was aiming for a waterfall. Oh.
What's the time left?
Less than a minute. 55 seconds. Looks like there are 2 butterheads in the yellow castle.
Oh, hey guys, J-Man's here.
It's called Butterheads because they have
There goes this. Oh no, they set off the third one
Oh,
for some reason.
interesting.
Someone
That's out of order.
set off the last one. That might be a disqualification.
May have been accidental too. You really, I mean,
There's a pressure plate.
yeah, you could just easily walk in there. Could have been someone from their own team.
Sure.
Looks like we have a butterhead doing some good sniping, and time is now up.
I'm sure
Oh, thanks,
Manbear's gonna be
Troy.
happy now. Yeah, once again, thank you for showing a map on the stream. It's a pleasure.
Stress test time.
So yeah, this map worked pretty well with the changes you did. Only concerns I would say are the spawn launching platform has some trouble with 30 people. And some of it still
we'll
got
look in-
crittered.
We'll look into some of the other maps with the like the big tunnels.
Yeah,
I'm sure that's probably something we can implement pretty fast.
oh yeah. I mean, spawn platforms are almost interchangeable. Or you know what I mean? Not, they're not part of the map. They are, you know, a feature to get things going.
Just wondering how the resource went this time.
It looks like the Butterheads were able to keep up resources pretty well.
I saw someone pillaring with iron ore at some point.
No, someone set off my TNT dropper. How dare they?
Alright, well, I'm going to hit my support button and then get upset for another game of something.
Well, thank you very
I-
much again, Drew.
Thank you.
Even.
If I can ask what the next map's gonna be, I'm gonna head back over to the green room. Oh, the chocolate fountain room.
What did I say was going to be next? Four. Let's see my support. I think the next one might be, might do a small one. I might do the revised Cake Wars.
In that case, I'll head over to the Chocolate Fountain Room and hope I'm picked.
Alright.
Thank you once again, Drew.
You're welcome.
Been a pleasure. Thank you very much.
And just note we do now have a MC forum thread. If you search Siege of the Area on Google, it'll take you straight to it.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here dropping TNT until I'm kicked out. Alright then, I guess I'll be going. Have a good night and have fun playing maps, I guess. Adios.
Like paper version? Yeah. You're still reading paper?
I was an obnoxiously loud amount on my microphone that whole time and no one noticed. And yes, I do have some visitors at the moment. Which is actually why I was late, because I had to clean up, because someone is spending the night because they're having some problems at home. But hopefully you can't hear them now. They're off in the distance. Alright, let's get Cake Wars set up. Let's turn off monsters. There's no monsters in Cake Wars. Aw, I will do so, Goddess Afriel. Okay, let's make sure this is set up. This is Cake Wars, a newer version of it. Actually, yes. This is by Gamma Ray 89, also known as Big Bang Brother 02, and Thungon, also known as I'm Bad at N. And this is a little bit smaller of a map, so we are going to do it with less people. Let's load 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's meant for like 10v10, right? Is it on the sign? And yes, I think next I may do Chicken Wars, which we haven't tested yet. This is about 13v13. This is a new updated version of Cake Wars. It still has the gold core, as you can see here. The actual starting cake, I think, is pretty much the same. The MLG chest has now been moved over to here. There are also secondary cakes. They have iron blocks on top of them, which means there are some nice resources you can gather. And there's a Man Bear Pig Bear chest, which contains TNT, and I believe in here is Epic Supplies and Ender Pearls. And I'm not sure what's back there, but I believe it's just more Ender Pearls. So hopefully there should be ways to sort of pillar out and around, so we'll see how much more balanced this one is. So again, 13v13. If you'd like to play with us, you need to be in our Mumble server, which is mumble.thespawn.net, and join the Chocolate Fountain Room. And yes, Minimal Cow, there is a sponge. Once you join the Chocolate Fountain Room, you need to set a comment by clicking on the little sticky note C on your Mumble icon or going to self-change comment, and it should be just your Minecraft username and nothing else. 13. Edited. List, reload. They're telling me my stream is frozen. Let me see if it's not just... Alright, let me make sure that both of the team rooms know the server address. I forgot to drag everybody out of the other team rooms, but that's fine because they will not be whitelisted. Okay, once everybody is on, we will get started. Let me head back to there to spawn. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, make sure this is disabled. And yes, I think Siege of the Area went really well, especially that it looked like if they had broken through a little bit earlier or a little bit later, that they would have, Butterheads would have eventually won, so I think the timing may be just about right with a 15-minute game. You probably need to run a bunch of tests, or maybe I can run a bunch of tests with team sizes like that and see what happens with like win-loss ratios, because it should be about 50-50. And why so much cakes? It's because this map is called Cake Wars. The objective is to cause the enemy core, which is surrounded by gold blocks, to leak lava into, well, below the cake line. We will do Chicken Wars next, I believe. Why am I followed the mountain, not the mountain, the Soldiers of the Eyrie last time, so it's Butterheads this time. Oops. And I'm not sure, I've put in a request to my info page designer for a schedule section. I'm not a chicken. Chicken ate. So I will be adding an official schedule. Sundays will be community day, like today. Monday will be challenge mode. We'll see how that ends up going. And this is Cake Wars by Gamma Ray 89 and Thungon. This, I think, is the third time we've seen a version of this. This is the most recent version, which should have some extra supplies over in the distance to prevent the long stalemates we were seeing before. Looks like the Butterheads are trying to make their way over to the Money Cake, or the Delicious. It seems to have a Supply Cake. It seems to have a name, a nickname. Resource Cake. And there are two cakes, because the additional cake, it was added to help with supply issues. Namely that they ran out of supplies in the main cake, and this is, you know, far enough away that you can't just grab it. And the top is made of iron, so you can make iron armor. And iron picks. The pound cake, because it brings the pounding. Looks like the platforming may be a little easier on the pound cakes. If I can actually sprint and not derp jump. Someone's made it into... No one's made it into one of the MLG chests. Let's take a look here and see how they are doing. They've claimed several of the iron blocks from the top of their map. Oops. And claimed all of the supplies that were in there, and I believe there was enchanted diamond items and ender pearls. They've also claimed TNT and blast protection pants. This could also be the Nuclear Zebra Icarus boarding system blast protection pants. But I don't think there's any water. Looks like the fishnets have managed to get over to their pound cake. Iman777 is, why do you have to go to Mumble? Why can't you just put up the IP like a normal person? The reason is, right now we have 36 people or 37 people waiting to get in, and we have about 30-ish people playing, so we have maybe 60-ish people that are trying to play games that are designed for 10v10 to 20v20, so there's not enough room for everybody to play at once. And this also ensures coordination, because everyone would put into the same room with their teammates so they can talk it out, etc. You don't need to stay in Mumble. Once you get on, you can always, once you get whitelisted, you can always just bail, but, because I know some people have computers that can't handle both Mumble and Minecraft at the same time. But it's there to facilitate communication and make it so that the teams are more easily balanced, because if we just have an open list, then we will have people, we just saw an Ender Pearl in action. Ultimately, we do it because it makes the games better. That's the short version of it. And I will be making a sort of tutorial or helper for how to get Mumble installed. Looks like the Butterheads have taken over the Fishnet's pound cake. Doesn't look like we've had any successful attacks on there. This may be how it ends up becoming, where one team will take over the other one's pound cake, wait until the supplies are exhausted, and then slowly push forward. Let's make it daytime so we can see better, because there's no monsters anyway. Fishnets are trying to push forward, and are getting pushed back by Laser Shock and Iron Armor. Bamboo00 is asking what's happening. I just got on. We are having community day. This is Cake Wars by Gamma Ray 89 and Thungon. And yes, we saw some nice Ender Pearl action a little bit ago. I believe it was Laser Shock. Tossed the Ender Pearl from over here all the way over to the enemy base, and then took a bunch of them out. It looks like he was finally repelled. Well, and apparently Fuckle from Sour Goat. FUCL. Maybe that's some sort of football team. Hats. So you don't team around. See if these are the Butterheads. We should got gold hats. Well, I mean, they're protecting their core. This is the objective. There's lava in that if it leaks behind. Yeah, looks like someone may have gone for the MLG chest. Yes. Did they survive?
What's in the MLG chest?
A music disc. I can hear it. Let's see. That's what's in it.
You're just watching?
Looks like some iron armored Butterheads have started to sneak onto the Fishnet's cake.
I can hear you right now.
Let's see if we have any core damage. I don't see any on this level. And none on the lower level, but there is a Butterhead here. Looks like he's rooting through supplies first. Looks like he may have gotten pushed out of the world. Looks like the Fishnets have managed to regain control of their cake. And also they've regained control of their pound cake. Though it does look like a Butterhead is going for one of the rear MLG chests. Yes. And because there is no diamond in this map, as far as I know, that obsidian block will take 4 minutes and 10 seconds for them to punch through. If they get hit by one of those arrows, that timer will be reset. Oh, wait, no, there is a diamond pick. Maybe he made it in. Or maybe he just broke the chest. That's thinking with your head. That's science right there. So there were ender pearls in there and possibly some enchanted armor, if I remember right. Looks like the fishnets are finally trying to make an assault on the Butterhead pound cake. Looks like they've descended down into the lower section. Let's see here. Still quite a bit of supplies in here. Let's see if this fishnet is going to take them or destroy them. Still wearing no armor, even though there was plenty of armor in there. Yes, this is a chest full of science. Looks like he's walling himself in. I'd really like to see him put some armor on because this chest is just full of it. Immediately gets splatted. If he had some armor, he might have lasted longer. By Muffin Man, who actually looks like a muffin once you see him without iron armor on. Wait, was he killed by his own teammate? Yes, he was killed by his own teammate. Well, we've got a whole bunch of butterheads in here, and not many of them have armored up, even though there's armor right around here. Let's sneak out. Looks like Sour Goat and a full set of iron armor may be trying to do a raid on the pound cake. I believe Lasershock has enchanted diamond armor, so he will be very hard to repel, and he's heading back to the MLG chest back here, which I believe is completely empty and or gone. Jabine is asking if we can play their map Imperial Rebellion. I will look at it, send it to me either via Twitch private message or YouTube private message, and it will be included in likely the next community day, unless there's something, an issue with it. Some of them are, you know, too small or are gonna last like 2 hours. You know, some of those are very obvious. But ooh, that was a nice shot. I don't know who did that. That was Lasershock, who I believe is still wearing diamond armor. Let's take a look at core status. Oh wait, what's this? I did not see this. Blue Winds. If this is your first time seeing one of these, this is the victory condition. You want to have lava leaking below the bottom of whatever sort of vessel the map is made of. In this case, it's cakes. In some cases, it's castles or airships. Blue Winds. I'm gonna hit my magic support button in a moment.
Work?
Yeah, I had a password wrong.
I just watched. Blue.
Alright, let me make sure I have Zombie Rush here. Where is Zombie Rush here? I think I may have that. 4. Got sniper combat. Where's zombie rush? Let's hope there's no ads blasted. Zombie rush dev 5. Gamma Ray 89 is Chrome buggy. Personally, I hate Internet Explorer. Right now, there is a bug in Chrome where Flash will crash often, but I believe they may have that fixed. But IE is pretty bad. This is working before we get started with it. Let's see, this may need monsters on. Okay, looks like we have some starting Butterhead side rules. Here we are. Butterheads are allowed to wear diamond armor. You are allowed to place blocks. You are not allowed to build in the void. Goals. Butterheads must survive 15 to 20 minutes. The fishnets must kill all the butterheads. Butterheads get a 3-minute head start. You are allowed to mine blocks. Do not go above glass. Butterheads cannot respawn. 3 versus 16 or 3 versus 32. Butterheads must not leave the facility ceiling. Wait, above. Oh wait, I read this wrong. Fishnets cannot use diamond swords. Do not destroy the bridge. Let's take a look at the map here. The butterheads are supposed to hop down here. Dang it! I was gonna do. All right, we will do Chicken Wars after this. Remind me of that, so I don't accidentally do something else instead of it. Let's see. Okay, so if I'm understanding this right, there will be 3 butterheads and 16-ish fishnets. And I believe the fishnets are supposed to drop down on this side first, and the butterheads go on the other side. This might have a couple of interesting issues. My main concern is actually if a butterhead dies. Let's see. Butterheads can't respawn. If a butterhead dies, they'll sort of be standing around for up to 20 minutes. It may be better for it to work like Sharks and Minnows, or I think it has a couple other names, where you start with one quote-unquote zombie, and their mission is to kill somebody, and the goal is to be the last human alive, and that person wins. So you start with, you know, let's say one butter. Yeah, okay. It says the butter can turn the fishnets. That makes more sense. But then you sort of have to have a... Greetings.
Greetings.
What's up? How is the build?
Oh, there wasn't any building there.
Oh.
Well, actually, I did a little bit of building. Are you streaming still?
Yeah. Do you have things to talk about later? Silence.
Sorry, I was typing. I can talk now. It's nothing super private.
Okay.
We were testing out the arena.
How did it go?
It went well. Let's just say we killed probably
16, 17,
many
19.
thousands, if not possibly even tens of thousands of mobs.
That's a lot.
Yeah. We were doing waves. And the last wave was comprised of 800 zombies. And it ran fine, but people's clients didn't.
Always a problem.
But that was fun. And the server handled it like a champ. It was like, no problem at all.
Okay. I'm gonna be doing something that's a sort of a Sharks and Minnows style map. I know the IP address. Let's put... Yeah, that's good enough. There are signs there. Nico wants me to look at an image from Photo Bucket. Aw.
We look a little bit like zombies, though.
It's fine. We're allowed to be zombies. It's just a really washed out old color photo. Where, you know, one of the colors seems to fade a lot quicker than the others.
Sepia tone.
Yeah. Where is this? Was this just a... Oh wait, this guy's in my... In fact, this guy's right over here somewhere, I think.
He's on Team Red.
Yes, though he's not on yet. Greetings, Michael.
Greetings.
Greetings.
And this is called, what, Zombie War? Zombie, something or other. Look that up. This is called Zombie Rush. We only have two zombies right now. And the objective on the signs is that the Butterheads win if they survive for a certain period of time, which I think is okay. Oh wait, I may have missed somebody on the whitelist. It's weird.
You have to try that, though, sometime. What we were doing.
Why did it not whitelist you?
What made it particularly interesting was that I made a, I wasn't just, well, initially I was just spawning them in the arena battlefield area. But then I made an adminium box that was the width of the battlefield. And, I was staying inside of that, and then I would fill it up with mobs, and then use Roll It to remove the floor. And these mobs would just pour out of it.
Seriously, it has my skin right now. And, According to the sign, it's supposed to take about 15 minutes. We'll do that, but we need to give the Butterheads a head start. So once SRX Elite gets into position, I will let the Butterheads go ahead, and then I will tell Blue when they are able to go. I will read the rules again. Only Butterheads are allowed to wear diamond armor. You are allowed to place blocks. You are not allowed to build in the void. Goals. The Butterheads must survive 15 minutes. The Fishnets must kill all the Butterheads. Butterheads get a 3-minute head start. You are allowed to mine blocks. Do not go above the glass. There's a glass platform on each side. Butterheads cannot respawn. We're going to change that so if you die as a Butterhead, you will join the Fishnets. Alright, Butterheads. You may proceed here and to the left to get started. Let me put some red trim there.
Interesting take. I think I like it.
You mean the map?
Well, the idea of the game.
Yeah, the only concern I have with the rules as they are stated is that it means the Butterhead may be left behind if they die, but having them go on the other team makes sense. Let's look at my timer here. 12 minutes since support. Okay, I'm gonna run a support, and then once the support is over, I will probably unleash the Fishnets. And yes, the Fishnets are zombies, so look down and be like, rah.
Support.
Oh, Michael.
Yes.
Champagne room, por favor.
Oh, okay.
There's no need for that sign anymore. The zombies are off. And this actually may be the kind of map where you want to allow some users, or hit them with a stick and they turn into a zombie with mob disguise. Oh wait, I can't disguise as a zombie; it'll scare them. I want to be able to fly without causing glitchy stuffs. This is called Zombie Rush. It is, based on the name, still in alpha testing or beta testing. Looks like these zombies have become quite well set up here. Looks like some of the... Wait, no, that's still a fishnet. Or a zombie. Looks like the Butterheads are completely locking it down with arrows. There may have only been 2 suits of diamond armor based on the fact that the Wicked is not wearing any. Saying don't even think about jumping. Now remember, the zombies can die as much as they want. The Butterheads cannot. These supplies all seem to be empty. It's like they piled up a whole bunch of dressers and bookcases and doors to keep the zombies at bay, which is awesome. There's a button there. I want to push it, but I know I can't. There's a SOS written down here. Possibly in blood. Oh no, the Wicked was able to get some diamond armor on. The timer is currently at 2 minutes. That's the reason I ran my support button, because it will tell me how long it's been since I last ran support. This is 2 minutes and 12 seconds. Some zombies have already made it in. I'm surprised they were able to make it across so quickly. Re-greetings.
Greetings.
Was this about that thing?
Aye.
Okay.
It's all Dude's fault.
It's always my fault. I probably said something like, sure, whatever, and then I meant something entirely different. And yes, I believe there's no restriction on what the zombies can use. And this is the power of Diamond Armor. We'll see what happens here. Now, I'm not sure there's any food for them to heal back up, so it may be a losing battle. And did we lose a we lost. We lost one Butterhead. There's still 2 Butterheads alive. Looks like the Wicked and Sailor are doing it while the fishnet / zombies are destroying some of the blocks above them, trying to spleef the Butterheads, the survivors. Looks like the Wicked is cornered,
Oh.
but again, that Diamond Armor is effective. Looks like Sailor may be coming to his rescue. Let's see, where is... I think the Wicked is the last one alive. Where is he? Seems to have hidden. Might have tried to... Ah, the Wicked died.
I hide out.
I think all the Butterheads may have died. I think the zombies win.
Zombies win. Zombies.
Zombies. Alright, we will do Chicken Wars next. This map has a lot of potential.
Yeah, I like the idea.
I do think that the rule change we did on the fly of having them join the fishnets is a good idea. Because then they're not just, standing around going sad face for 10 to 20 minutes. Maybe if the map side of it were a little more complicated, so there's more, stuff to hide behind, barricade behind, sneak behind. But anyway, we are going to do Chicken Wars next.
Chicken Wars!
That map took about 7 minutes. Which is actually really good.
Rock on.
This is Cake Wars, or not Cake Wars, Chicken Wars. It is a standard style destroy the core map. You have 2 chickens on each side, and the core is in this sandstone egg, I believe. Let me just take a peek to make sure it is in the sandstone egg, and I am not lying to you. Yes. Okay, that is now repaired. Looks like there's some goodie chests on these feathers out here. Looks like there is a nice viewing platform for observers to make sure that things are going on behind the chicken. Let me get set up. Oh, they're already embedded blocks, I think. It's kind of hard to see the ones on the iron side, though.
Dang, there's a lot of diamond out here.
I think the spawn platform ones are not usable, but the other ones are. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, good. We got those there. Load G1. Let's see what way this is oriented. That is good enough. Yes. Perfect. We're going to do this 16v16. Yes. Correct. I don't want to get banned for life.
They can't attack each other in the spawn?
I believe that's the creator's name. Let me double check the sign. Yes.
You want to continue leave for 5 minutes?
Derp.
Let's go, sir. How did you know?
Try those things.
Really?
That stuff's amazing.
Sorry about the background noise, stream.
Sorry, sir.
Yep. Oh, they actually, they send their best regards to your home troubles.
Thank you. Put your nuts in my mouth and do a lot better.
Rain just in time.
God. Your nuts are delicious.
Thank you. I worked very hard.
Oh my god. It's like pecan pie without the pie.
A lot of people say that about my nuts.
Ah, I just want to leave them on my tongue and just suck them. Oh my god.
Now leave some nuts for everybody else.
Oh.
I mean,
I'm enjoying my nuts as well.
I wonder
set
if
the
I
creator
bend over,
to
it'll taste better.
creative mode.
Oh my god, they're even better when I bend over like this.
Now my stream wants pie.
Oh. Oh my god.
What he's referring to is some pecans that you can buy at our Costco, possibly others, that are coated with cinnamon and have small dried cranberries in them, and they are delicious.
I was referring to Jared's nuts. I don't know what she's talking about. Can
Alright.
you hear me right now?
Yes, they can.
Oh.
Once everybody gets set up, we will get the
Let's
map
stop
going.
using these. Take your nuts back. Oh. How close do I have to be for them to hear the nuts in my mouth?
They,
Can you hear me right now?
they can already hear
Pedestal
you.
switches.
You guys hear that?
I can turn that
What?
into Omni mode so they
Yeah,
can hear the entire
yeah.
room.
That's pretty cool.
Can you guys hear that?
They can totally hear it.
Those delicious nuts.
They think you're somebody named MC Gamer. It's not MC Gamer.
It's not MC Gamer. Who the hell is MC Gamer? Does he have a history of nuts in his mouth? Like, oh. That guy's talking about nuts in his mouth. It must be that dude. I ate some water. How do you get some water? Your nuts are fucking salty, dude. I gotta put some. Woo. Is this for trash?
That's recycling. I don't know, sure, whatever.
There are other plastic bottles in here, so throw it in there.
Okay. Get a good look on the time here.
Is that how you started? Kind of like an infant. I want to know everything. Oh, who's that chick?
That?
Who are those girls?
Alright, Chicken Wars are live. Speaking of which, I should be a chicken. Let's follow the fishnets this time. That's the Decepticon logo right there.
It's pretty tits. What is your Abby normally?
What's my what?
What's your Abby normally? When you're not disguised as a chicken.
You forgot blocks.
What's on your shirt then? What is that?
It could be a bowl of soup or a shopping cart. No one really knows.
Jason Voorhees is my Abby right now.
Are you still eating those nuts?
No. They got really salty. I need some water. I think those nuts built up some sweat up as I was working them out of the bag, out of the sack.
Wash away the shame.
What's he building right there?
He is building a TNT cannon.
What? You can make fucking TNT cannons?
Yes, you can.
I want to see this. Don't leave this area.
Use a block of TNT, use a giant bunch of TNT, and go forward.
Yeah, looks like he's looking for supplies to build it, though. He definitely has the
Ooh,
TNT.
I see some major construction.
Looks like we
Oh,
have...
Mob Disguise working now?
Yes, Mob Disguise is working. We haven't had any cross borders yet.
Can we find MC Hammer? See what he's doing?
He's probably asleep right now. Yeah, looks like he doesn't have the supplies to complete the cannon right now. Oh wait, this may also be a cannon. Yes. I don't see any. Oh, this is a type of cannon. It's quite destructive though because it doesn't
This
have any
one
water.
chicken looks like he has a funny hairdo.
It's Mohawk chicken. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see anyone putting on water. There may not be water buckets. But this is what's called a chaos cannon. It is destructive to the the other side here or your own side, but it also causes a nice spread to go out. Though this, trying to gauge the range on this. This one may not go far enough.
Whoa.
That's somebody disguised as a squid, and someone else disguised as a blaze. I prefer the chicken because it's not noisy.
Chicken is bad.
I'm disguised as a blaze. And that was loud, and they destroyed their own
Yeah,
shit.
they took a lot out of their own supplies and a little bit out of the enemy. They were all the way over here, and it looks like they hit the core, but didn't do any damage to it, other than, you know, the actual core.
Watch this, sir.
Yeah, looks like they're gonna try here with a double row ignited TNT cannon. Should go further and hopefully not do a lot of supply or damage. And one problem with this is these maps are, or these gaps are pretty wide, and chaos cannons have a very short range, unless you really pack in a lot of TNT, which causes a lot more of collateral damage. Looks like the Butterheads have done a good job of reaching their supply feathers, which are full of potions for the most part, and someone may have just splatted. Oh, he boated down. Very clever.
And the far feather is full of diamond.
And that is what can happen.
The hell?
Looks like they lost even more supplies. That was... Let's see how they're doing over here on their feather supplies.
Is that your fiance in the background?
There are two people in the room, or no, aside from me, there is my fiance, who is not doing much of the talking, and his friend Steve, who's doing a lot of the talking.
I like to talk.
Ah, Noisy Steve.
Yes. This map is called Chicken Wars.
It's fucking awesome. How much is a bag of that?
It's like $12.
How many colors in it?
I think so. But pecans are expensive. I mean, even just straight up pecans you'd make for a pie, like
I see some
a 2-pound
crossboarding
bag
now.
would be like $15, $16.
A fourth of the cup has 170 calories. Your nuts go straight to my hips.
My stream would let you know if you're drunk or just awesome.
Or both.
Yeah, the whole next day. Oh my God. It was horrible.
And Kirby is asking if you have ever been bitten by a duck.
Like this week?
Ever.
Yes. Well, I was attacked by a duck.
This feather over here's got diamond, people.
Actually, it might not have been me that he was attacking.
Lots and lots of diamond.
Probably attacking. So she actually jumped into my grandfather's boat. My grandfather to this day tells people that story and says that my fly was down, so he was probably going for my little worm. Things that's so fucking funny. Thanks, Grant. Talking about my penis, that makes me real comfortable.
More people are been watching since you shut up.
Evidently, I have to do say penis a couple times. It makes me shit much. It
Eh.
really does. It's like peanut butter pulled pork every time I drink beer.
And the map with the fruits was called, I believe, Tree Fruit Battle.
Such a convoluted name.
Looks like there's a lot of suppressive arrow fire going on here, and they're bridging with TNT. But yeah, looks like there is no water buckets here. And yes, I believe we will be doing sniper combat next. Remind me though, because I may forget about it. It's been 6 minutes and 38 seconds so far. It looks like the chicken is vomiting out wood, or like...
I see that the fishnets have found their supply of diamond because they are all decked out in that full diamond armor.
So that's lava flows down and out. That means 13 things, right?
Yes.
Is that some of the sounds of the chicken as well?
Yes.
So is more than one commentator?
Yes.
I'm not comfortable with that. I think you should be the only commentator. How can we make this happen?
I don't know.
What's your name on the server? What do you call it? Huh? Detroit? Oh. Detroit. Detroit. That sounds like Detroit.
Kinda does. That's a common misspelling. Cessor is saying this map is impossible. I like that the chicken is wearing like fake criminal eyeshadow stuff from like a 1930s movie. That made no sense. Anyway, we've got a couple of diamond armored fishnets here. Hopefully they will try to progress further, and it has only been 8 minutes. At 15 minutes, I will engage glass core mode.
Engage what?
Glass core mode.
Glass core mode, which will change that obsidian to glass.
Yes. How do you know this so much about this?
Jared talks to me all the time about Minecraft.
Are you...
You can't help it. What do you think I do at work? Not this. What is that?
It's a pillar of TNT.
What does that do?
It allows them to get from one place to another very quickly.
The ladder, the dark ladder.
Yeah, they're normally called tarred pillars. But when they're made of TNT, it's far more hilarious.
So what do the winners get?
Victory.
Bragging rights. Ooh, yes! Yes, this is
Ooh,
awesome.
we
I
got a
know.
TNT drop going on.
We've got a very, like this is probably max level TNT drop. Almost.
Yep.
It's Nuclear Zebra.
Don't tell. Oh, does he just drop? No effing way.
Very nice.
That is tits right there. I like that guy.
They're trying to shoot him with the arrows.
Where's that chick? Is that a chick? I don't. There's no girls on the internet. That's true.
Oh, and they got him. They landed.
Yeah, I mean, he went up really high. I thought maybe he'd be out of range of arrows, but that's a very lucky shot. But most of their supplies went off the
capped
edge.
his ass from that altitude?
Yeah.
Can you play that? Go back to slow-mo.
Butterhead still have not gone after their diamond chest.
It'll be in my stream archives. You can watch.
Yeah?
You can watch it a lot of
I want to see
times.
that dude get shot off there.
And when the support happens, you can say I approve of this support because it nets me money.
Alright.
Not very much, but some.
I'm gonna start saying shoot instead of check your game because you don't really know. So shoot covers both. People with penises and minors. It's true.
Nuclear Zebra's favorite thing to do, the person who did that, is to build what has been known as the Icarus boarding device, which is a cannon that shoots people across lanes.
What? Somebody build that. I want to see this.
Oh, there's no water here.
Is there a bunch of people up there?
Oh yeah, they've completely taken this over. Now if they have enough TNT, they can...
Just drop a TNT.
Yeah. Look at these arrows. They're so slow by the time they get up here. It's
I know
very
that
slow
chicken
motion.
almost got hit. Look out, chicken! Oh my god. Someone's working for fucking Colonel Sanders down there.
And Michael, my stream's asking if you're my fiance, and the answer is no.
No.
My fiance is
Unfortunately.
the quiet one in the room.
Her fiance is the one that's wearing pants.
He also has a corncob pipe and an epic beard,
Really awesome.
and
He does have a wizard beard.
he's got 2 monocles. And they're not
I
like
only have an epic
they're not
beard.
like a monocle, one on each eye. It's actually a monocle, and then another monocle that like sits on top of that monocle.
Oh, look at this TNT drop going on.
Oh, yeah,
here.
this is a powerful one.
This is like destroy everything below.
So if
drop.
they can keep this up and keep them away from the core, they should be able to sneak to the Butterhead core and cause it to leak. It's inside the sandstone egg, which is now quite woody.
and you
Scrambled
guys,
a little bit.
They're trying to...
they need to move over towards the egg now and start
Yeah,
dropping
it looks like
that
there already
and-
are some fishnets on the Butterhead core, so they just need to get through and cause the lava to leak.
Butterheads finally got to their diamond chest.
And my stream would like to hear your commentary of a
Not
race
sure
for
what
one
this one's
match.
doing. I think he's building a little sniping pouch. So he can take care of the droppers. Yep, that's what he's doing.
Let's see, there are probably Yeah, the fishnets have
And he's one by one knocking off the butterheads off the TNT drop bridge.
You have to kick him in the junk button.
Chain heads.
fishnets. Why would you call them chainheads?
Whatever. I couldn't think of the stupid name. There could be no crap.
Crap.
The fishnets have swarmed into the Butterhead core. I expect we'll see some leaking in a moment. So you see some glowiness, but it's just glowstone. It's not lava.
You can't affect things at all.
I can break blocks, and I can push people out of the way, but that's about it. I can't think of anything.
I think I just saw something break and I heard lava.
Let's see if we see any leaking soon.
Is there other commentary? Can we hear what they're saying? Or will that fade into you?
If Jarrett brings it up on his computer, you can hear it. Let's see. Okay, I see some lava now. They just
I
need
see
to.
lava.
They just need to break the right blocks to
But-
get it out.
It just needs to be. Oh, look at what I see.
Yes.
I see leakage.
Blue wins. He doesn't have Minecraft.
You don't have
I tried to give it to him and he wouldn't take
I'm
it.
not using anymore. You're nuts. You don't even have it installed?
Next up is Sniper Combat. Also support.
Wait, the fucking fish heads one?
Yeah.
Is this gonna be random people? Do all these people that you're talking to are in Mumble?
How do you know what Mumble is?
What?
How do you know what Mumble is?
Except play Minecraft?
Is it? You've shown up for these before, haven't you?
What?
You've totally been e-stalking me.
I should do that. I'm gonna go grab my laptop and bring it in here.
Be right back.
Where is... Let's see if Sniper Wars
Is it bad that I want to pull like a little Howard Stern? This microphone makes me want to pull like a Howard Stern. And be like, you should see the bitches in my office right now. There's titties everywhere. Tell us, contestant number one, how do you feel about your boobies? I just want to go all Howard Stern this thing.
I didn't unzip Sniper Combat. I just...
Testing. Testing. Jared, can you hear me?